Welcome. Good afternoon. We have a just short topic about flammable solids. Okay, this is from Hazardous Material NFPA 400, latest edition 2.22 2022. Okay, this data has been sorted from that all book. Only our needed data that we required for our training purpose, for our premises and our regular utilization. Okay. So what is the definition and what is the classification of flammable solids? It's for flammable solid, not for the hazardous material. Just remember, okay? Only for flammable solid. Don't need to write or read anything. Please, I will give you the presentation. Flammable solids are classified as a class 4 hazardous material. First of all, we should know what is class 4. Okay? In 5 dimensions, we have a rating 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? 1 lower, 2 mean higher, 3 much higher, 4 highest. Understand? So flammable solids are in class 4 hazardous material. If something is rating is 4, it means it's a flammable solid. And that are these flammable solids we are talking about. Flammable solid, certain metallic hazardous material. Let's suppose metallic sodium, potassium, oil fabric, processed metal. The metal they are proceeding with different kind of industrial style. That one in 4.1. 4.5 mean low. Understand? Then next step 4.2. What is 4.2? Spontaneously combination. The thing that has been interact with air with any other natural thing, let's mean a combination that's called parapheric materials. If we can put parapheric material in air, that make possible they caught fire. Understand? These kind of parapheric material has been found in oil and gas industries that has been used for oxidations. And at number 3, materials that are dangerous when wet. Then we utilize water on it. Calcium carbonate, potassium, aluminium. These are the types of 4.3 materials that are dangerous when it was wet or with a chemical reaction with the water to utilize the water on it. Flammable solid must be clearly labeled with, every step in our premises in hospital, our hospital, in your hospital, you can see every flammable solid that has been shifted to in warehouse, and also when we shifted from any other place from here to airport or an other place, we can shift it with proper labeling, SDC, okay, SDS, shift data sheet with proper wrapping, with spacing, the container, each and everything. So flammable must be clearly labeled. What kind of flammable material inside, what is its rating, NFPA damage, each and everything should be displayed on it. You got the point? Okay, if you cannot, please let me know, okay? This is important to understand. NFPA 400 applies to the storage, use and handling of flammable solid in all facilities. Like our facility, we must have a proper handling, storage areas and precautions and fire safety precautions must be available there. Compiled with the local state, in Saudi Arabia, we following the Saudi labor laws, we follow civil defense, we follow the Sawahi, we follow JCI, and we also follow the NFPA. So the precautions should be as per NFPA 400. Our flammable solids in different locations. Let's suppose if we are going to store in warehouse, then his requirement is different. If we are going to store it in our lay down area, the requirement is different. If we are going to store in open area or in container or any other place, the requirement is different. So what is the requirement for general requirement? General requirement means a general requirement is containers Q, MAQ, maximum allowed quantity. How much quantity has been allowed? Okay, this will also part of chapter 5 shows a complete table in which they show how the type of the material, how much we can store, how much we can shift, each and everything should be there, as specified in our NFPA 400 book. Indoor. What is the requirement for indoor? I will just put the headings, because this was a normal things we should understand, because we already have each and every precaution in our hospital regarding the flammable solids. Okay. Ventilation, a proper ventilation. Our warehouse is proper ventilated. Also have it there, and a ventilation system is there. Smell control. We have a complete housekeeping team for it. If anything happened, there was a spill kit also available everywhere in every place, like radiology ward, like laboratory, warehouses, power yard area, and everywhere. Signages. We put the signages also. That's storage. This is a flammable storage. Do not go no area for visitors or for any other person. And last one is housekeeping. We have a complete team of housekeeping that was doing housekeeping of that area. That anything that should be spilled or anything found, they should inform us and we can clear out that area. This is for indoor storage. You can store in our warehouses or indoor containers, or just like our store like this. What about outdoor storage? What is the requirement for outdoor storage, by the way? Simple. We have to save him from environment. First of all, we should keep it in mind. Okay? Weather protection. Because sun, rain, air, each and everything, because most of flammable solid we have just read it, that are chemical reaction happen when they react with the water. Okay? And also the pattern material, if directly sun rays put on it, it may possible they explode. And also with the O2, oxygen, fresh air. So we need weather protection, we need spacing for ventilation, we need secondary contaminate the barrier, you can say it, okay? The access, a proper access, okay? So this is for outdoor and this is for indoor. The most important thing in indoor is ventilation, proper ventilation. Handling requirements. What are the requirements when we are going to handle the flammable solids? Number one, what is number one? Training. What kind of training? Training that have been given to staff, okay? That how to handle these flammable solids. These are highly flammable, okay? Do not use, handle it without PPEs. Do not handle it with flammable, anything that was going to release them, some kind of matches or lighter not be allowed on that area. Your friction is not allowed in that area. This was the training we have to provide our staff that was working in our warehouses or the person that was shifting that material. We must provide them the training. Second one is transfer. What kind of transfer? When we were going to transfer this flammable solid from one place to other place, what are the precautions we had to take? Okay? As per NFPA, proper labeling, proper covering, proper wrapping, each and everything should be done before his transfer from one place to another place. Got it? Third one is labeling. I already discussed it. Okay. How we can label as per his detail, what kind of material inside, how much hazard is it, what is his health effects, how much dangerous for a person, what is PP we have required for, each and everything should be labeled on it as per his toxicity, as per his flammability, and each and everything. Housekeeping, well, I discussed the housekeeping before the thing with the flammable solid we are going to shift. We must clear that area for any slip trip hazard that has been found in that area. housekeeping is most important for that area.
Containers.
What is?
I think it's containers. How to contain that.
Yeah, contain it, separate it from other. Okay, contain, just like race. Contain the fire mean you are going to contain that area, block that area. Understand now? Yes. Cleaner is also part of housekeeping and reporting. After handling, it should be a report has been made that this kind of material has been transferred, or we are going to shift it from one place to another place. Proper reporting, his documentation, each and everything is also required for his handling. Okay. Now take it difficult, just take it easily. Who require this training are the people directly involved with flammable solids. We are involved when it's going to be react or is going to be in case of fire. You got it? But we must know that what kind of requirement we need. Let's suppose you reach in a place where there is a large warehouse. There is a lot of different kind of flammable storage was there, and you reach on that area. If there is a fire on it, so how you can? Of course, you have to starve that area. You have to shift other flammable solid from there. Then you must know what kind of flammable solid that was. What is the hazardous? How much flammable it is. You got it? So we need information about these. Fire protection and emergency response. How we protect them. As you know, in our hospital, we are already doing this thing. Already. Everywhere we have installed fire suppression system. We have fire suppression system? Yes, we have. FM200 suppression system, wet chemical suppression system. Now we have installed all kind of suppression for our hospital because of its protection. Okay. Second, then we have a firefighting equipment, like we have a fire hydrant there, but we have a CO2 there, we have a DCP trolleys there. This depends on the use and what kind of material that was, because as we just read it that some kind of flammable solids are react when will we be going to throw water on it. So if we don't know what kind of material that was, then we're going to firefighting on it. So there should be a explosion or reaction of that flammable solid that affect us. You got it? Avoid, especially it's a point, do not use water for water reactor. What we doing right now, so regarding the SOPs, firefighting plan, that was exactly that we are doing. You got it? That was the plan we are making. Emergency plan. If in case of explosion, in case of fire, what is our plan? How we can extinguish that fire? How we can control that area? How we can manage it? How we can utilize the spill kits? How we can cover that area? That was also the part of this emergency plan. Firefighting plan, developing SOP for that flammable solid is emergency plan. We already working on it. Okay, training and drill, we already doing training and drill, different kind of training. Just like you just perform a drill in radiology ward, okay? Radiology ward, no? So it's been, there was also reactive materials there. Training and drills told us in which place we are right now. How much more training and more effectiveness we require to cover these things. Okay? Incident reporting, as well as in another part, we make incident report. Incident report, just like the incident report happened, like flammable, if a fire was there, so smoke happened. The incident report has been made. This kind of incident should be implemented, should be provided after any kind of incident has happened. This is part of emergency planning. Each and everything, like what kind of material attack was, what kind of PPEs we required, okay, what kind of spill we required. So there was a different kind of spill material. Initial assessment, scene assessment, scene size up on site, how we can start the firefighting, what kind of extinction material required, how we can cover it, how we can do starvation for that material, how we can segregate it, how we can shift it from that area to minimize the fire risk as soon as possible. Establish a control zone. In control zone, we have to divide our areas like cold zone, warm zone, and hot zone, as well as we have also zoned our hospital in different zones. When this happens, this means it's a hot zone. Everyone should be evacuated from that area. Warm zone, the emergency team was there, incident command post. Cold zone, the evacuated person was there, assembly area like this. Okay? Implement emergency response. It's also part of assessment and establish control zone, implementing the emergency response. How we can respond on that area. How much shortly we can respond. That's why we have put our first responder there to minimize the response. PP and safety measure, again, our personal protective equipments and what kind of safety measure for our staff and for our team and department. Cleanup operation after firefighting, after spell response, we have to clean that area. It's also depend on that flammable solid, what kind of cleanup thing we require. And documentation after response and post-incident review. Review means after any incident that has been debriefing, we are already done this. Okay. After any incident and any kind of drill, we have to debrief our team in our department person and staff that what are the lacking. We are what kind of thing we are lacking, what kind of observation we have, and what kind of activity. The table 5.2.1.3 MAQ minimize MAQ for maximum allowed quantity for hazard material per control area. If you can see, this is the type of material. Okay, let's suppose it is flammable solid. Which class? Not applicable. High hazard protection level. Which one? 3. You got it? Okay. Solid sound 125 AP. Liquid, no, not applicable. Gas, not applicable. In our hospital, in our premises here. So, how much area we require for it to store? Area should be maximum than the quantity of the flammable solid. Okay, because we need ventilation, spacing, contamination. We need some kind of pallets, barriers. That's where we need more space. This table shows that how much space we required as per square inch, as per the weight of that flammable solid. Quantities are indicating pounds, and when the weight per gallon of the liquid is not quite to the EHJ. A conversion factor of 10 lb gallon 1.2 shall be used, where quantities are not indicated, in which table he shows that if the quantities are not indicating pounds and when the weight are gallon of the liquid. NTP, measure it normal. Okay, temperature, normal temperature and pressure. NTP, normal temperature and pressure. No need low temperature or no need a higher temperature. Just normal temperature pressure required. Okay. NA, not applicable. NL, not limited. And NP, not permissible, is just for your information.